Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and what we want to look at today is safe escape maneuvers in the F-16. Okay, so it's a lovely day out here in the knitter, and where we are is on a downwind leg for the bombing range in range 63, and we're going to look at the safe escape maneuvers based on different bombing angles. Okay, the reference I'm using is the Basic Employment Manual for the Royal Korean Air Force. It's an open source document. Please Google it. It's got a ton of great information in there. But what we're going to look at today is the stuff in the highlights there. So, safe escape maneuvers. Two big ones we're going to look at today is the climbing safe escape maneuver, or the CLM, and the turning maneuver. Now the CLM is for dive angles greater than 20 degrees, as you can see there, and then the turning maneuver is for dive angles of 20 degrees or less. So the first one we'll look at today then is a climbing level maneuver. It's used for dive angles greater than 20 degrees, and how we do that then is we pickle at our requested or our calculated height, probably with the throttles retarded as you go through 420 knots, and then we're going to pickle, snatch 5 Gs in 2 seconds, and then as the nose approaches the horizon, that 0 degree climb descent line, we're going to apply mill power, and then we're going to maintain that 5 Gs to 20 degrees nose up, and then we're going to relax the G till 30 degrees, and then as we're doing all of this, we're going to release countermeasures in case there are people shooting at us from the ground with manpads. Okay, so let's give it a go. So we're downwind here. I'm going to go against the west bombing circle there. Okay, let's roll. Widow 1 is base. So we're going to roll finals, put some power in to maintain 350 knots, and we've got some practice bombs under the wings there. Looking for 290. Okay. Approaching that wings level. There's the bombing circle there. Coming up on 350. Widow 1 in. Okay, nose comes down. Always like a little bit of zoom to help me out. Throttle's retarded. There's the stall. Nose comes up. 5 Gs power. Relax at 20. Let the nose come up. And there we are. Now we can turn crosswind. Just come back around for another circuit. Watching our position. Okay, turning downwind. Burners in to keep the speed up as we go around the corner. It's 200. We don't want his base. Okay, we don't want in BDU 33. No overbanking this time. Roll the wings level. It's hard in the throttles. Stores,
Chaff flare.
chaff flare, 5 Gs, power, keep the Gs, relax, up to 30, and then we can go crosswind again. Okay, so that's a climb level manoeuvre. Next we'll look at is the turn for a degree, less than 20-degree bomb angle. Okay, here we are then. We're going to look at the turn level turn. And for this one, for bombing runs less than 20 degrees, what we're going to do is pickle, again, chaff and flares, and then we're going to roll 60 to 90 degrees angle of bank, 5 Gs, and then we're going to watch the flight path marker pull up, and as it hits roughly 5 degrees nose down, we're going to increase the angle of bank, and what we want to be looking to do is get 60 degrees of motion round the corner. Okay, let's give it a go. As you can see, we're doing this from a much lower height because we want a much shallower bank, dive angle rather. We don't want base. We don't want in BDU 33. Okay, tighten the throttles again.
Altitude.
Stores, flares, power. There's okay, let's climb up and do that again. We don't want base. Torpedo 1 in BW33. Okay, closing the throttle.
Altitude.
Stalls,
Altitude.
flares, pull. A little bit harder that time, but there's the angle change. Okay, well that's a look at safe escape manoeuvres. Feel free to comment and I'll add anything else that you want to see. Thank you very much for tuning in.